Doesn't get much better than this.
And
Afternoon
now,
baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, in now, Robert Augustine, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Santiago on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. In now is Anthony Rendon, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Rendon on his way to second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Batting third.
Now batting, Juan Soto. He went deep last night twice. Rendon, the runner at second with one away. Now that's popped up. Pineda is under it. Two gone. So next will be the four-hole for the Nationals. Timothy Worth. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And he loses him on a breaking ball. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santiago on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Strasburg has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Count even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ready, Santiago.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Batting fourth.
Now the Cubs four-hole hitter, Isaac Pineda, runner in scoring position with two gone. Fastball well outside. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Augustine is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Drilled to first. Coleman right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting seventh.
Set to get his day started, Willie Cornell, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping up now, J.C. Embry. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Rendon. And that's out number one. Set to get his day started, Steven Alicea, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Line to second where it's caught there for out number two. So striding forward now, David Torres. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 2-1. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Backhanded in shallow left by Desmond. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. 9-1-2 due up. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Torres is going to get there. One away. Digging in, Robert Augustine. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Augustine.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Embry has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. At the plate, Billy Rivera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And good patience exercise as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. The pitcher, Rich Hill, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box now, Jesse Padilla. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. On a line to shortstop. Now at the plate, Freddie Santiago comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series.
Santiago.
Ready with the 1-2. Grounded slowly to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 5.
At the plate, Timothy Worth. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. He loses him on ball 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Zimmerman flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Zimmerman.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. And there he goes towards second. There's a swing and a ground ball, and Zimmerman has a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, and they're runners at the corners now.
Desmond.
The 1-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in, Willie Cornell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Cornell.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Looking at his career totals, Cornell carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Line toward the gap in left center. Rivera is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Coleman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
To his left, Worth. Fielded cleanly. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The third baseman.
So in now for Chicago, Isaac Pineda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 2-1 home. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Augustine going back on it. Still ranging back into the bleachers and gone. Standing in, J.C. Embry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding into the box, Steven Alisea. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Runner goes for second. Lifted into center field. Augustine moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now, David Torres.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Embry leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Strasburg with a check at first. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
1 strike.
Two and two.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Stephen Casto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. Shows bunt here, but this one misses. Ball 3.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Robert Augustine, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pickoff move to second, and he's back standing. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. On the ground to the right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number
Now
6.
at the plate, Anthony Rendon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box, Billy Rivera. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The pitcher, number 50.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Rich Hill. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Stepping into the box, Jesse Padilla, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. In there, 1-2 now. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
The center fielder, number 27.
Ready once again, Freddie Santiago comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-2 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. He'll toss it to Rendon at second, and the inning is over. Be the 4-hole hitter, Timothy Worth, will step in to start things for the Nationals. He'll be followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
For the Nationals.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Ian Desmond. No hits to this point. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So striding in, Tyler Coleman. The 1-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The throw down to first, 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Pineda. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
High and deep to right center. Castro ranging back, still going back into the bleachers and gone. Settling in now, J.C. Embry. He singled his last time up. Two runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rendon has it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in the switch hitter, Steven Alisea. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 1-1. In the air, out to right. Castro moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Elvis Franco will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Elvis Franco.
In now for Washington, Willie Cornell. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Steven Castro. Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Bryce Harper will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 34, Bryce Harper.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Robert Augustine.
Robert Augustine will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. The 2-2. Hard hit ball to short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. He's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th. So it's a tight spot here. The first and second, one man out. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Harper over at second. Augustine is over at first with one away. On the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Richie Matson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 14, Richie Matson.
Standing in, David Torres. Now the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone into the bleachers. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Billy Rivera. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Count remains full. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Once again, a 3-2. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And that'll be the first out of the inning. Eric Roberson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Eric Roberson.
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
The next Cub up, Jesse Padilla. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Tyler Lyons has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 70, Tyler Lyons.
Leading off the inning, Juan Soto, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this is taken in for out number 1. Joel Benjamin takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
At the plate, Timothy Worth. A couple of walks for him thus far. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring forward the power-hitting third baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Roy, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Embry will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in now, Ian Desmond. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Quick check on that tying run at first, but the runner's back easily. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Coleman has got it, and the side is retired. Tony Watson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Washington, number 44, Tony Watson.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Santiago. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
D-Roy, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
He's out.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in, Tyler Coleman, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Zimmerman in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Isaac Pineda. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Thomas Nicholas comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 1, Thomas Nicholas.
Striding in to start the ninth, Willie Cornell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Tough task ahead here, as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So digging in now, Stephen Casto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. So 1-1. Taken, strike 2. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Cody Rasmus will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Rasmus.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Popped him up, and he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.